Are you traveling to a country this year? Don't treat it like a vacation that only fills your phone with photos. Treat it like a field trip for business. In this video, I'm going to show you the top countries in 2026 where starting a business or even launching a digital product remotely can give you outsized returns. More importantly, I'll show you how to profit without necessarily moving there. Subscription arbitrage, localized digital services, country-specific product funnels, and remote operational models that let you exploit price differences and demand gaps from anywhere in the world. This isn't travel porn or a list of exotic startup hubs. It's a practical playbook for turning location into leverage. Some countries are cheap to operate in. Others have hungry markets for subscriptions and microservices. A few offer regulatory advantages, tax incentives, or niche customer bases that pay premium prices for things locals sell cheap. If you understand the mechanics, you can build businesses that use geography as a competitive advantage. We'll cover 3 types of opportunity across countries. Local arbitrage markets, places where subscription prices, services, or digital goods can be sold globally at higher prices. For example, creators selling local subscriptions to international audiences, or agencies selling localized social media services. Remote country-based models, businesses you can run from your home country, but that are structured around another country's demand. Language tutoring, curated product stores, specialized consulting. On-the-ground advantages, when it does make sense to open local operations, manufacturing pockets, tourism services, or regional SaaS that requires local trust. Throughout the video, I'll name countries that matter in 2026, why they matter, what business models win there, and the practical steps to capture those wins. I'll also reveal live examples. Micro-entrepreneurs who sell subscription accounts globally from Argentina, travel writers who monetize country guides with membership paywalls, and small agencies that leverage lower operating costs in Eastern Europe while billing clients in dollars. You'll see numbers, realistic monthly earnings, what the margins look like, and the steps they took to scale. By the end, you'll be able to answer 3 critical questions for any country you visit. Who is willing to pay more than locals? What can you provide that locals won't, but foreigners will? And how can you set up a low-friction business model that works across borders? If you're ready to stop thinking of travel as leisure and start thinking of it as market research, stay with me. In the next sections, we'll rank the top countries by opportunity type, show exact business models that work there, and walk through step-by-step processes so you can begin from your laptop. No plane ticket required. Let's start where many digital hustlers found gold: Argentina and Latin America. While most of the world sees inflation and currency devaluation as chaos, smart entrepreneurs here see it as opportunity. In 2026, Argentina remains one of the cheapest countries in the world for subscription-based services. Platforms like Netflix, Spotify, Adobe, or even ChatGPT Plus cost a fraction of what they do in the US or Europe. This price gap, known as Geo-Arbitrage, has become a digital goldmine. Here's how it works. Entrepreneurs buy subscriptions locally, then resell access legally as management or sharing services to international users at prices still cheaper than the global rate. For example, an Adobe Creative Cloud plan that costs $10 in Argentina can be managed and resold for $20 to a European freelancer, half their normal cost, but double the profit for you. Online communities like Reddit's are /cheap accounts, and digital resellers on Telegram already generate hundreds or even thousands per month using this method. One small team in Cordoba earns around $1,800 monthly managing shared Netflix, Spotify, and Midjourney accounts, all automated with local payment cards and secure group access tools. But that's not the only model. In countries like Mexico, Colombia, and Brazil, creators are launching remote service agencies from home. Designers in Argentina selling branding packs to European startups. Video editors in Colombia offering 48-hour delivery through Fiverr and Upwork. Social media managers in Mexico creating subscription-based content calendars for US brands. None of these require relocation, just a stable connection, local payment cards, and global platforms. The secret is simple. Operate where it's cheap, Sell where it's expensive. Leverage your currency, not as a weakness, but as your competitive edge. And don't forget taxes. Argentina's monotributo digital system and Mexico's régimen simplificado de confianza make small-scale entrepreneurship surprisingly affordable. By combining cost advantages with global demand, you can turn regional economics into scalable business, all from your laptop. When most people think about business in Europe, they imagine expensive cities like London or Paris. But the real opportunities for small investors and digital entrepreneurs lie further east, in countries like Poland, Romania, Estonia, and Bulgaria. Why? Because these countries combine Western-level infrastructure with Eastern-level costs. That's the magic formula for profit. In Poland, tech talent is everywhere. Developers charge half the US rates, but deliver world-class quality. Small teams in Warsaw and Krakow are building entire SaaS tools and AI automation platforms for Western clients. One Polish developer named Piotr launched a simple Chrome extension for productivity. Within 6 months, he was making over $3,000 per month in recurring revenue, all while living on $900 a month. Romania has become the hidden hub for virtual assistants and digital agencies. Because English proficiency is high and labor costs are low, thousands of freelancers there provide remote operations for e-commerce stores, customer service, and social media management. A group of 3 Romanian students started an Etsy store selling AI-generated digital planners, now earning over $1,500 per month each. Then there's Estonia, a country that literally turned itself into a business platform. Through its e-Residency program, anyone in the world can open a fully legal EU company remotely. No visa, no physical presence required. Thousands of Latin American and Asian entrepreneurs are using this system to invoice global clients in euros while living wherever they want. If you invested your first $1,000 into an Estonian e-company, you could run an online consulting service, digital store, or subscription app under full European protection. That's real global leverage. In Bulgaria, living costs are so low that many Western entrepreneurs move there temporarily to cut expenses while scaling their online projects. Renting an apartment in Sofia costs less than $400 a month, while remote clients still pay them in euros or dollars. This is the heart of geo-economic arbitrage. Operate where it's affordable, bill where it's valuable. Eastern Europe may not be flashy, but it's quietly becoming the engine room of the modern remote economy. And smart entrepreneurs are cashing in before the world catches on. Asia isn't just where products are made. It's where new digital businesses are born every day. In 2026, 3 countries stand out for foreign entrepreneurs and remote investors: South Korea, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Each one offers a different type of opportunity, from tech innovation to remote workforce scaling. Let's start with South Korea. This is one of the most connected nations on Earth, where fast internet and tech literacy meet unstoppable work ethic. Korean entrepreneurs dominate niche digital markets: webcomics, AI voice apps, e-learning platforms, and digital cosmetic stores. Many Western investors partner remotely with Korean freelancers to launch mobile apps or Shopify stores using Korean design aesthetics: sleek, minimal, emotional. A Seoul-based team called Pixel built a simple mobile budgeting app using ChatGPT's API and now earns around $6,000 per month in subscriptions, with most users coming from the US. Then there's the Philippines, the global capital of affordable online talent. Hundreds of thousands of freelancers there work as virtual assistants, editors, copywriters, and marketers, all fluent in English. Companies from the US and Europe are hiring Filipino freelancers to manage entire social media accounts for less than $500 a month, while the same quality would cost $3,000 elsewhere. Some digital nomads have built entire agencies by simply connecting Filipino professionals with Western clients, earning commissions of $2,000 plus monthly without ever leaving home. And finally, Vietnam, once known mainly for manufacturing, is now becoming a startup hotspot. Cities like Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi are filled with young entrepreneurs running drop shipping stores, AI art agencies, and YouTube automation channels. Vietnamese creators often use low local production costs to make high-profit global content, especially in animation and gaming. One small Vietnamese studio earns $10,000 monthly producing anime-style YouTube videos for Western channels using AI dubbing and local illustrators. The lesson? You don't need to live in these countries, just learn from them. Asia shows the future: high-tech creativity, low operational cost, and limitless digital export power. In a world obsessed with location, Asia quietly proves that skill, connection, and speed are the only borders that matter. While the West slows down, the Middle East and Africa are accelerating. In 2026, countries like the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and Kenya are quietly becoming magnets for foreign investors, remote entrepreneurs, and tech startups, offering opportunities once unthinkable. Let's start with the United Arab Emirates, UAE. Dubai and Abu Dhabi have reinvented themselves as startup paradises. Zero income tax for individuals, digital nomad visas, and infrastructure that rivals Silicon Valley. Thousands of small entrepreneurs have already registered their businesses through free zone programs, which allow foreigners to own 100% of their company without a local partner. A UK couple running a digital design agency moved their company registration to Dubai. Now, they save over 25% in taxes while serving global clients remotely. In Egypt, tech growth is exploding. Startups there build affordable fintech, delivery, and education apps targeting both local and global audiences. For instance, a small Egyptian team launched PayTabs Local, a micropayment service integrated with WhatsApp that now handles millions in transactions each month. Labor and tech costs are low, meaning even with just $1,000 to $2,000, you can co-launch a small digital product or service hub remotely. Then there's Kenya, the innovation hub of East Africa. Known for M-Pesa, the world's first mobile payment revolution, Kenya is now exporting software talent and startup culture across the continent. Many global entrepreneurs partner with Kenyan coders and marketers to build low-cost SaaS solutions for African and Western clients alike. A small Nairobi-based agency manages ad campaigns for European dropshipping stores, charging $800 monthly per client while paying $300 locally in salaries. The key here isn't geography, it's momentum. The Middle East and Africa are filled with educated youth, modern infrastructure, and governments that finally understand tech means jobs. If you can connect digital skills from developed markets with local execution here, your margins multiply overnight. These regions are not the next Silicon Valley. There's something better, the next frontier of accessible entrepreneurship. If you're looking for safety, reliability, and peace of mind rather than wild profits, the northern countries are your best bet. In 2026, Canada, Ireland, Portugal, and Norway lead the world in transparency, digital infrastructure, and remote work legislation. Canada has become a quiet paradise for freelancers and remote creators. Programs like the Self-Employed Visa and Startup Visa attract thousands of entrepreneurs every year. Taxes are higher than in Dubai, yes, but the trade-off is long-term stability and access to a huge English-speaking market. Many YouTubers, designers, and app developers base their companies in Canada while living abroad. Through digital nomad setups, they invoice in CAD and reinvest profits tax efficiently under small business brackets. Ireland is the European gateway for tech. It hosts Google, Meta, and Apple's EU headquarters. But what most people don't know is that small creators benefit from the same 12.5% corporate tax rate. Hundreds of micro SaaS startups are launched there every year using remote incorporation. One Irish digital agency owner earns around €8,000 monthly working entirely online with US clients. Portugal remains the digital nomad capital of Europe. Its D7 visa and InShare program allow foreign freelancers to live and operate tax-reduced for 10 years. Lisbon and Porto are full of expats running content studios, coaching businesses, and e-commerce brand from their laptops. Many invest their first $1,000 in local co-working hubs or mentorship programs that connect them to European investors. And then there's Norway, the quiet investor's dream. While costs are high, Norway's government-backed investment funds, zero corruption index, and clean energy boom make it a safe haven for steady growth. Several entrepreneurs relocated digital profits. They're simply to enjoy unmatched quality of life and long-term security. The North rewards discipline. It may not be the fastest path to riches, but it's the surest path to freedom. For those building brands meant to last, not just trend, these countries offer exactly what entrepreneurs crave most: trust, order, and peace of mind. The future of business isn't in a country, it's in the cloud. More and more entrepreneurs are building borderless companies that exist everywhere and nowhere at once. They live in Mexico, bill in Europe, bank in Singapore, and work with teams in Asia, all without a physical office. Welcome to the global residency economy. Through programs like Estonia's Residency, Dubai's Free Zone license, and Portugal's Inchar visa, entrepreneurs can legally register companies online that serve clients worldwide with favorable tax conditions and minimal bureaucracy. It's the perfect system for freelancers, course creators, and digital service providers who earn globally but live where they choose. One Estonian e-resident named Lena built a remote UX agency from Argentina in 2023. Her clients were in Germany and the US, yet her tax rate never exceeded 15%. She now earns around $7,000 per month managing design contract from her laptop. Then there's the digital arbitrage model, using price differences across countries to create global services. A team in India sells monthly AI content plans for $100 to American clients while paying writers locally $20 per package. A Mexican entrepreneur resells European software licenses at mid-tier prices and nets $2,000 a month just from managing accounts. For content creators, Geo-Independent income is exploding. A Canadian voice artist records English ads for Asian brands from Lisbon. A Filipino YouTube automation studio earns $4,000 a month running finance channels for clients in the UK. To start your own borderless business, follow 3 steps. Register a global entity, e-residency, or remote LLC. Open a multi-currency account, Wise, Revolut, or Payoneer. Sell digitally, services, subscriptions, education, or automation. Once you separate income from location, you gain the one thing money can't buy: freedom. And in a world that's increasingly connected but unequal, freedom is the ultimate return on investment. The map of opportunity has changed forever. In the past, your success depended on where you were born. Today, it depends on how fast you adapt. Maybe you'll never step foot in Dubai, Estonia, or Seoul. That's fine, because in 2026, wealth is no longer about borders. It's about systems. Whether you're reselling subscriptions from Argentina, managing an agency from Romania, or creating AI tools in Vietnam, your laptop is your passport, and your skill is your visa. This decade belongs to the flexible, to those who understand that money flows toward efficiency, creativity, and courage. Let's be honest. The gap between rich and poor isn't just about money. It's about knowledge. People who learn global strategy while others scroll will own the next generation of online business. So if you've watched until now, this isn't just information, it's an invitation. An invitation to start looking at the world like a strategist, not a tourist. To see value where others see borders. To use differences in prices, taxes, or skills, not as obstacles, but as levers. You don't need to be rich to think globally. You just need to start seeing geography as a tool. One country might give you talent. Another gives you tax advantages. A third gives you customers. Put them together, and you've built your own micro-empire. The best part? You can start today from wherever you are. Every great entrepreneur begins with curiosity, and curiosity is free. So take what you learned here, open your browser, research opportunities, reach out to freelancers abroad, and build something borderless. Because this is the new economy, one without permission, borders, or limits. And in the next video, I'll help you go even deeper. We'll explore how to choose your perfect country for business and lifestyle, based on taxes, costs, talent, and freedom. You'll see real data and step-by-step methods to decide where your dream life could actually work. Until then, remember this. You don't have to move to another country to change your life. You just have to start thinking like someone who already did.